Hi, this video is on how I became a Detroit season ticket holder. Detroit Pistons season ticket holder. It's very simple, very easy. The process was easy. I made a profit. I made more profit than I thought I was because we actually did really good this season. This is a gamble. I ain't telling everybody to do this. I'm just saying, if you want to gamble with life, do it. The Pistons will make you be stressed and everything. But if you want to gamble a little bit in life, this is something that you can do to gamble, okay? So I decided to become a Detroit Pistons season ticket holder because I wanted to make an extra couple of dollars. I'm like, I need something to make an extra couple of dollars. I don't give a fuck what it is. I need $1. Like, I was looking at my comments, like, I need $1. Like, I need something. Something gotta give. Something gotta give. So I was like, you know what? How about being a season ticket holder? And I wanted to do Lions, but, Lions did fucking amazing. And I was like, y'all want a toe, a liver, a kidney. They want everything. So I was like, nah, I can afford the Tigers. I mean, the Lions. Like, it ain't gonna happen. They want too much. And then I was like, the Tigers. But at that time, the Tigers just started playing. And I was like, damn, I should have started earlier. So now I was like, I guess the fucking Pistons. So I looked at the Pistons. I noticed that we got a new coach. We got new players, new young players. And I was like, okay, this might work. Meanwhile, a lot of people told me, fuck no, they doing horrible. I have people that season ticket holders that was a year before that, and they lost all their fucking money. Nobody wanted to go to the games because they suck. So it really wasn't gamble. Like, I was like, I had to really trust myself and trust a little bit of the Detroit Pistons to make me some money. Like, I went down there and talked to the coach and said, you better get them. No, I'm just playing. But I just like, fuck it. I'm going to try. I'm going to fucking try. So that's what I did. But I also was like, I'm not going to just get seats on the Pistons side because they really shitty right now. People might not want to sit on the Pistons side, but people would sit on the opposite side. They would sit where LeBron James at. They would sit where the light-skinned dude, what's his name? Steph Curry, whatever the fucking name, Steph Curry, the light-skinned dude on Golden State. I'm not really good with basketball. I'm learning, but they would sit on their side because that's their team, and people would go see the Pistons just to go see their team that coming in. So I was like, I'd rather do that. I'd rather pay money for that so people can sit on their side, and I feel like I can sell my tickets a little bit faster, and I can sell my tickets a little bit more rather than versus being on the Pistons side. So I did that. With Ticketmaster, you can sell all your tickets. You don't have to go to no games or nothing. Only when the playoffs come. Now, when the playoffs come, you got to at least go to one game, but we get there. So that's it. It was simple. You go, you check out your seats. You can email them online, be like, hey, I want to come to season ticket wrap. Somebody reach out to you. You can go check out your seats, or they'll invite you to certain parties they have to come look at their seats. Me personally, I work there, so I saw the reps all the time. I just pulled one to the side and said, yeah, hook a sister up. And that's what he did. He gave me half season, all-star package. That's like 24 games. I didn't need a lot. This was my first time. I'm just, He knew what I was doing, so he was like, I got you. This is what we gonna do. Bet. You also find you a good rep that you like, because I like my rep. He was cool. I think he ended up leaving to let him go. I don't know. Hopefully he just left, but I'm mad that he left because I really liked him, because he was like, baby, I hear what you saying, so let's go for it. So I was like, all right, bet. And me and him was cool. So he was like, this is what you do, this, da, da, da. So I'm like, all right. So he gave me the all-star package. He was like, this all-star package is good for all the good games. So all the games that people want to come to, you basically gonna have that. I mean, you're gonna have some shitty-ass games in there too that people don't really care about, but I got a lot of good games that people like to go see. And that was good. He also told me how to redeem points. So after my ticket sales, or the day of the game, maybe halftime, you hit redeem tickets, you redeem points, and you would get like points, and those points would start adding up. And when the points add up, then they give out little prizes and stuff. You know, they give out little prizes. Like I got like a fanny pack, little cups, little things like that. Nothing crazy, but they do give you one big gift at the end. I mean, at the end, in the beginning, you get one big, like, you know, thank you for coming, a season ticket holder gift. This year was a Lululemon backpack that say Bad Boys. Now it was cool, you know, it was cool, it was cute. But I wanted the fucking jacket from last year. The following year, that bitch was out cold. It was black, and it had Detroit on there. I was going to be rocking the fuck out of that jacket. So cute. I was like, please give us a jacket. Please give us a jacket. Please. They're going to give me a fucking Lululemon book bag. What I'm going to do with that? Use it for school? I'm going to use it for fucking school. Thank you. But so that was cool too. But you can sell, I think I say you can sell unlimited tickets on Ticketmaster, and you can do it on StubHub. You know, I spent $1,900 on 2 seats, section 1. I was in the 100s. My row was like row 14. I got the end seats, which is 1 and 2, because me personally, I thought about when I go to the game, I don't feel like going in through people. Like, I want my seats to be at the corner so I could be, if I need to dip, I can fucking dip. I hate going in and out. Like, that's just me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get the ones that, you know, 1 and 2. Which was cool by me. And I do recommend going to see your seats, because when you go see your seats, you know, you can see how your seats going to look, if you're going to like them, you know, where they at, all that good stuff. So I recommend going to see your seats. What else? It was $1,900. That wasn't including the playoffs. So once they make it to the playoffs, it's additional 200 and like, well, my seats was additional 200, like $60. But that, I thought it was for 1 game. My rep said no for 3 games. I said, sign me the fuck up. Sign me the what? $260 for 3 games. So you get automatically 2 games, and if they like go need the 3rd game, then you get the 3rd game too. All right, shit, that's a deal. So I ended up getting that. Which my total came up to $2,100. So I was like, okay. At the end of calculating everything up, I ended up making an extra $3,000. Kudos, because for the playoffs, I was already at like $1,600 before the playoffs, and then when I sold those 3 seats, they just like, I sold one game for $1,000. Like, both of my seats was like 500 and change. I was taxing on these hoes. But, hey, oh well, people do it all the time. And that's why I say I think it's a great business to get into, or not business, but side hustle. Because they're doing it right now. That's why Beyonce, Usher, all those tickets was fucking expensive, because people are buying them and then reselling them. And I can't knock nobody hustle. Either you get on a hustle with them, or you just gonna have to pay the price. And I'm like, I'm gonna get on a hustle with y'all and pay the fucking price. But people, too, don't understand, like, when it comes to concerts and even games, go to the box office and buy your ticket. Like, because they have their own amount of tickets that they sell, and they be way cheaper than Ticketmaster or StubHub, because you don't have to pay any of those fees. You don't pay any of those fees. I did fumble a bag on 4 tickets with the Pistons, too. One of them I didn't really fumble. I just wanted to go to the game, so I ended up going to the game. The second one, 2 of them, I ended up not selling them. I forgot to put them on Ticketmaster, and I didn't sell them. The 4th one, my dumb ass, it was Boston. I didn't know Boston won. I didn't know Boston won. So I'm just so excited to have tickets that I put them on for $70. You know, they went like that. Yeah. So I was like, damn, okay. But that was a lesson that I had to learn. Like, you know, I could have made an extra like $200, maybe $300, depending on how I did the thing. So I had to learn that. Like, learn who's doing good. Learn who's doing good. Who's doing good in the playoffs, or not playoffs, but in the season. Like, see who's playing good. And I had to keep up. Like, okay, they're doing good. They're doing bad. They're gonna want to pay like $40 a seat. they're gonna want to pay. I can go up to like $500 seat. I can go up to like $200 seat. Like, and you have Ticketmaster too, so you can go on Ticketmaster and see what people are charging for their ticket. So if you see some that's like $320 to like $300, and you in between them, put it for $310, put it for three. You just have to finesse the way how other people are selling their tickets. Like, and I also said don't sell them super crazy, and that's my opinion too. Like, yeah, I did sell mine super crazy for the first game, $500 piece, but they was buying it because the Detroit Pistons ain't been to the seasons, ain't been to the playoffs in a while. Like, we went to the playoffs, but we didn't win. Like, for us to win was like, oh, okay. Well, to win the game, that was like, okay. So, I knew people was going to pay. But I usually don't try to overdo it, because I still want people to enjoy themselves and still have money in their pockets. But I also want to make my money. But I don't try to overdo it. Some people just be over fucking doing it. Like, that shit be crazy. I be like, y'all is insane. Y'all already made y'all profit. Like, why y'all doing extra shit? But there's just people. It's what it is. But I do recommend it. I think it was a good investment for me. And I just feel like if you want to do it, just Google, look up teams. You don't have to do the Detroit Pistons. You can do other teams. Detroit Pistons is just what I chose, because I was just like, I see something, so that's what I did, But also, don't listen to other people, because if I would have listened to other people, I would have never made a profit of $3,000. Because people didn't want to go in with me. People said that I was dumb. I was making a stupid mistake, which is cool. Like I said, which is cool, because they was losing. So I can't be mad of them telling me something that I see too. But what I did was I believed in myself, and I was like, okay, I believe that this is going to pop off. And I know God got me. He going to be like, caught that T-boo. And I'm be like, oh, thanks, bro. And that's what he did. I was like, play with me. But yeah, this is just something because I wanted extra money. I'm a person that try to get $1 out of 15 cents. Like, I don't try to get $1 out of 15 cents, like, because I like to spend money. I like to do things. I like to spend money. So I gotta figure ways to get money so I can spend the money. I gotta find a way to get money so I can spend the money. So this was something I did because I wanted extra money. This is not, because I wanted to go to the game or none of that. I just wanted some extra cash. Like, I want some extra cash. And it worked out. And I'm thankful that it worked out. So I would say if you want to do it, do it. It's really simple. You could get free, like I said, free. You could put your tickets on Ticketmaster all the time. You don't have to go to no games if you don't want to, besides the playoffs. But you can finesse that, meaning as you can transfer them over to like StubHub, or you can transfer them over to like people that want to buy your ticket. You don't technically have to go to the game. They just say you have to. You can't sell it on Ticketmaster. That's the only limitation with that. That's it. You get little free gifts now and then. They have like little parties that you can go to that they give you food if you're a season ticket holder. If you're a full-time season ticket holder, which is like the whole 40 games. Mine was only like 20 games because I was half season. But if you're like a whole full-time season ticket holder, I believe you can meet the players and the coach and all them. I think at the beginning of the season, or it's like at the end of the season, like you can meet them and stuff. I thought that was cool. Mine was not that expensive. They do have more other ones that way more expensive, like a car payment, a house payment. Like, this is 30 grand, 15 grand a seat. Like, yeah, it's up there. But those for the rich people, we let them have it. I ain't there yet, but do y'all pick one. I'm gonna go over here to the people. But they do have different prices that you can go on, and so and you can do payment plans too. So you don't have the whole 1900 or the whole whatever, because mine's 1900. So the more you go up, the cheaper they get. So your shit could be like, I don't know, like 1,000 a seat or less than that. Well, mine was 1,000. It could be less than that, and you can get on the payment plan. That's say you don't have the whole money. You can payment plan. You can pay like $200 a month. Mine's just like $200 a month. I eat out for $200 a month. I ain't gonna lie. My bank account say I eat out a little bit over $200 a month. I need to start cooking. Yeah, start coming soon. I ain't cooked in a minute. But I need to start cooking. But yeah, it was a good experience. So if you want to become a Pistons season ticket holder, or just want to become a season ticket holder, period, like, don't even have to be basketball. It could be football, hockey, baseball, anywhere. I recommend you do it. Just do your research on the team. I know, like, for the NBA for Detroit, it was I can sell my tickets through Ticketmaster, all of them, if I wanted to. I had no limit on it. I'm not for sure about other teams or other like the NFL. I'm not for sure on that. Like, I didn't do my research. I didn't do my research on that yet. But I just know, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go no games. I can sell them all, and be cool. So do your research if you want to become, a season ticket holder at any place. Like I said, it's a gamble, but life is a fucking gamble. I mean, you gotta gamble in life to make $1. That's what I'm learning myself. I'm learning I have to gamble in life to make $1. I have to gamble in life with a lot of things in life to be happy. And that's cool. So, if you like the video, like. If you don't like the video, still like it. If you feel like I gave you good information, like it and subscribe. Help your sister out. But I'll catch y'all later.